Stress, the silent killer. A scientific perspective, stress is often called a silent killer because its effects on the body and mind can be gradual yet deadly. Chronic stress contributes to various health problems, many of which develop unnoticed until they become severe. 1. What is stress? Stress is the body's natural response to challenges or threats. It activates the sympathetic nervous system, triggering the fight or flight response, which increases heart rate, blood pressure, and hormone levels like cortisol and adrenaline. While short-term stress can be beneficial in certain situations, chronic stress long-term exposure leads to severe health problems. 2. How stress harms the body. Cardiovascular system increases blood pressure, hypertension, leading to heart disease. Raises levels of cholesterol and triglycerides, increasing the risk of stroke. Causes irregular heartbeat or arrhythmia due to excessive adrenaline. Scientific evidence, studies show that chronic stress is linked to a 40% higher risk of cardiovascular diseases and heart attacks. B. Brain and nervous system memory loss and cognitive decline due to high cortisol levels. Increases the risk of depression and anxiety disorders. Weakens the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Scientific evidence, chronic stress shrinks the prefrontal cortex, which controls decision-making, and enlarges the amygdala, making people more prone to fear and anxiety. C. Immune system reduces white blood cell count, making you prone to infections. Slows down wound healing. Increases the risk of autoimmune diseases e.g. lupus, rheumatoid arthritis. Scientific evidence, studies show stressed individuals take longer to recover from illness and are more likely to develop chronic inflammation, a root cause of many diseases. D. Digestive system. Causes irritable bowel syndrome IBS and ulcers. Disrupts gut bacteria, affecting digestion and immunity. Leads to weight gain or loss due to appetite changes. Scientific evidence, stress can trigger leaky gut syndrome, where harmful toxins enter the bloodstream, leading to inflammation. E. Endocrine system and hormones disrupts insulin regulation, increasing the risk of diabetes. Lowers testosterone and estrogen levels, causing fertility issues. Leads to chronic fatigue syndrome due to hormone imbalances. 3. Signs of chronic stress: persistent fatigue and insomnia, frequent headaches or muscle pain, high blood pressure, digestive problems, constipation, diarrhea, bloating, mood swings, anxiety, and depression. 4. How to manage stress effectively. Exercise lowers cortisol and boosts mood with endorphins. Mindfulness and meditation reduces amygdala activity, lowering stress. Healthy diet, omega-3s, antioxidants, and probiotics help combat stress. Quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours of sleep repairs the brain and body. Social support, strong relationships improve mental resilience. Time management, prioritizing tasks prevents burnout. Final thought: stress is a silent but deadly health threat. Scientific research confirms that long-term stress weakens every major system in the body, making it essential to manage stress proactively. Small lifestyle changes can significantly reduce stress levels and prevent life-threatening diseases. 1. Stress-related diseases and their scientific basis. Chronic stress contributes to a wide range of diseases by disrupting hormonal balance, weakening the immune system, and increasing inflammation. Below is a breakdown of major stress-related diseases. Cardiovascular diseases. Hypertension, high blood pressure. Stress triggers the release of cortisol and adrenaline, which constricts blood vessels, making the heart pump harder. Over time, this increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and heart failure. Atherosclerosis, clogged arteries. Chronic stress leads to high cholesterol and plaque buildup in arteries, reducing blood flow to vital organs. Heart arrhythmia. Stress-induced adrenaline surges can cause irregular heartbeats, leading to complications. Scientific study. The Interheart Study 2004 found that chronic stress doubles the risk of heart disease. B. Mental health disorders. Anxiety and panic attacks. Chronic stress overstimulates the amygdala, the fear center of the brain, making individuals more prone to panic and anxiety disorders. Depression. High cortisol levels disrupt serotonin and dopamine, leading to persistent sadness, fatigue, and loss of interest in life. Alzheimer's and dementia. Prolonged stress damages neurons in the hippocampus, impairing memory and cognitive function. Scientific study. Research published in Nature Neuroscience shows that chronic stress shrinks the hippocampus, increasing the risk of memory loss. C. Immune system disorders weaken immunity. Chronic stress reduces white blood cell count, making the body more vulnerable to infections like the flu, colds, and even COVID-19. Autoimmune diseases. Stress increases inflammation, triggering diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and multiple sclerosis (MS). Cancer growth acceleration. Some studies suggest stress hormones can promote tumor growth by weakening immune surveillance. Scientific study. A study in PNAS 2010 found that stress increases levels of norepinephrine, which stimulates cancer cell growth. D. Digestive system diseases. Irritable bowel syndrome (IBS). Stress disrupts gut bacteria and increases intestinal inflammation, causing bloating, diarrhea, and constipation. Gastric ulcers. Though caused mainly by H. pylori bacteria, stress weakens stomach lining defenses, making ulcers worse. Leaky gut syndrome. Stress increases gut permeability, allowing toxins and bacteria to enter the bloodstream, triggering inflammation. Scientific study. The gut-brain axis theory suggests chronic stress disrupts the gut microbiome, leading to digestive diseases. E. Metabolic and hormonal disorders. Diabetes. Stress raises cortisol, which reduces insulin sensitivity, leading to high blood sugar and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Obesity. Stress triggers cravings for sugary and fatty foods, leading to weight gain, especially around the abdomen. Chronic fatigue syndrome. CFS. Prolonged stress disrupts cortisol production, leading to persistent exhaustion. Scientific study. A study in diabetes care found that people with high cortisol levels have a 37% higher risk of developing diabetes. 2. Effective strategies to combat stress or prevent stress-related diseases. Science suggests adopting the following strategies. Lifestyle changes. Exercise lowers cortisol and increases endorphin. Healthy diet. Include omega-3 south, antioxidants, and probiotic-rich foods for a strong gut-brain connection. Good sleep, 7 to 9 hours per night, helps regulate stress hormones. B. Mind-body techniques. Meditation and deep breathing lowers heart rate, reduces cortisol, and improves focus. Music therapy. Listening to calming music reduces blood pressure and anxiety. Nature therapy. Spending time in green spaces lowers stress hormones. C. Social and psychological strategies. Strong social support. Talking to loved ones reduces stress levels. Journaling. Writing down worries helps process emotions. Time management. Organizing tasks prevents feeling overwhelmed. Final thought. Stress may be a silent killer, but it is preventable. By making lifestyle adjustments and managing mental health, you can significantly reduce the risk of life-threatening diseases.